Here is section 2.5, 2.5, I'm not very good with numbers. 2.5 exercise 46. And here we're supposed to find a second derivative. In exercise 46 we're given x squared times y minus 4x is equal to 5. Now in this case I could solve for y and find that second derivative. And you could always check it that way. But here, if we use our implicit differentiation, so we first find y prime, so we get derivative of x squared y minus 4x, all with respect to x, equals the derivative of 5 with respect to x. On the left side we have a product rule. So I have my 2x times y, and then plus x squared times y prime, because that's the derivative of y. And then minus 4, and that equals 0. So I can solve for y prime here. I have x squared y prime is equal to 4 minus 2xy. Dividing by x squared, I get that y prime is 4 minus 2xy over x squared. Now, actually, since I have to take a second derivative, I think I would prefer to write this as 4x to the negative 2 minus 2x to the negative 1 times y. Because those power rules are going to be a lot easier than messing with a quotient rule. Okay, so now to get my y double prime, well, that's just the derivative of y prime with respect to x. And so I will take the derivative implicitly of 4x to the negative 2 minus 2x to the negative 1y with respect to x. So that is equal to, well, the 4x to the negative 2, not a problem. I just make that, bring down the negative 2, multiply by the 4, so I get negative 8, x to the negative 3. Now, though, be careful here because we have a product rule. So I have minus, and now I'm going to do the product rule. Well, actually minus 2. And just do the product rule with the x to the negative 1 and the y. So the derivative of x to the negative 1 is minus x to the negative 2 times y, and then plus x to the negative 1 times y prime. Oops, sorry. And so I use the product rule on that, and so there's my y double prime. Now, but I have y prime there, so I can substitute that in. Y prime was this thing up here. So, well, let's see. We have minus 8x to the negative 3. So first I'm going to distribute the 2 here and make this plus 2x to the negative 2y and minus 2x to the negative 1y prime. Okay, now do my substitution. So this is minus 8x to the negative 3 plus 2x to the negative 2y minus 2x to the negative 1. And substitute in my y prime. That was 4x to the negative 2 minus 2x to the negative 1y. Okay, so there we have it. Now, we can simplify things a bit, and I notice that we will be able to combine some terms because we have a minus 8x to the negative 3 plus a 2x to the negative 2y. But when I multiply through by the negative 2x to the negative 1, I get here another minus 8x to the negative 3 And this last term is a plus 4x to the negative 2y. So combining all of that stuff, I get minus 16x to the negative 3 plus 6x to the negative 2y. So there is my second derivative for exercise 46. And I think that's all. Yeah, we were just supposed to find that second derivative.